Yo, what is up, Rumpelstiltskin and Snake Plissken? Pliskin? Pilskin? No, Pliskin. Doesn't matter. Today we're going to upgrade this Junkion motorcycle with another Junkion motorcycle. Whoa! And yeah, the lovely model rather, is Alita 1. So we're just going to move him and her off the screen for a second. And dude, you can see that there's some paint scuffs on my table over here from having so many bots and doing so many bot bends. But here we have one Crashbar, and this is actually a pretty easy build. So this might be a short video. And so we're going to start combining him together. And so while I do that, and I'm going to assume that you know a lot about, or at least to a decent degree, you understand these parts from Crashbar, so I don't really have to explain them. But yeah, I just wanted to say welcome to everyone here, whether it's your first time or it's your not first time. How do I say that? Yeah, I just wanted to say welcome, and we're going to have a lot of fun, okay? We're going to take this bit, and we're going to take this piece, and make sure, hold on for a second, make sure that the hole is facing downward if it wasn't so blurry. And we're going to tab or plug it in here. And what's going to happen is that little tab that you see that's blurry is going to slot into that little negative space when you plug this in, like that. You see that? And that's a nice fit. And then from there, I forgot how the rest of this works. I'm going to try to remember. I remember taking this arm and taking this bit and plugging that in. It almost went flying. And so we have the back part plugged in there, and then we have this part into the forearm. And then I want to say I just did that, or it's not as important actually. We can figure that piece out later. But I'm just like, wait a minute. Okay. That's the important part, yes. And then this I may have had here, but it doesn't really matter. It's however you want to seat this, but sure. That looks kind of nice and cozy. We'll leave it like that, and that's gonna plug in to, and we're not gonna crush her leg. I hope we don't crush her leg. Yeah, and then we're gonna plug that into the side right there. So it's almost this like nice side wheel doohickey. I don't know if it's considered a legit sidecar, but doohickey, what a funny word. And then so we're gonna plug that in right there. Move that to the side. Then we're gonna take the Crashbar torso. Have you guys been enjoying the Junkions? I mean, I have. You know, it took me a while to kind of like figure out some of their nuances. But thanks to the help of like master builders and also just, you know, all y'all community members who have been submitting builds, you know, I've been also learning and growing alongside y'all. And so we've been making these things, and it's been a lot of fun. I am worried about the armorizer. Before I get into all of that, you know, this little bit on Crashbar that's kind of maneuverable, we're unlocking it from the knee position. You don't want to have it fully locked in. And I believe I just had it on the bottom thigh like that. So it's almost sandwiched between the two thighs. And I believe we're going to take that peg and plug it into the side of Wreck-Gar right here. So we'll do our best to do that. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm very concerned about the armorizers, and we're make sure we don't want to crush her leg. I'm concerned about the armorizers just because they have just real like limited, you know what, let me just remove her right now. We can plug her in later. They have really limited playability. You know, I mean, as a standalone toy, it's going to be great, but just as for bot bending. Oh, by the way, look at this, dude. I love how like the little blades, like it's almost like they're connected, you know, and you know the wheels still spin. They go round and round, and everything is flush, and it's being held up by the kickstands. Otherwise, it would be fully flush to the ground. But yeah, so this is pretty much the build, dude, and it's kind of blurry. I like it a lot, man. I like it a lot. And as I pose Alita 1, I was gonna say that yeah, the armorizers have real limited ability. From the sneak peeks that we've seen from Marclonus, it just looks like only their arms come out, and that's pretty sad. But if they are aiming these towards you know, like 8-year-olds and stuff like that, like I get it, dude. They can't make the play pattern too difficult, where it's only like adult collectors or like older kids like getting it, you know what I mean? And so maybe that's why they're doing it, for broader appeal, like you just pop off the arms. But I don't know, man. I think it's a step backward from like the weaponizers, modulators, fossilizers, and these fusionizers that we have in Junkion. I didn't make up that name, by the way. I just thought it was I thought it was really cool. Somebody in the comments made that up, fusionizers, because, you know, Evo Fusion. I think they're taking a step backward, and I really wish that wasn't the case. But maybe there will be other armorizers in the future that expand upon that gimmick. Like, let's say one guy's legs pop off, and one guy's arm, like Magnius, his arms come off, and there's going to be another guy named like Igneous. I don't know, making it up. Maybe his legs pop off, and maybe there's a guy who makes the body called Body Guy, and his, you know, his torso and head, and then you combine them to become something. That could be something, right? Maybe, but still, I think it takes away from the figure itself. But that's just my opinion. But yeah, hope you have liked this pretty short build. And I think it's really nice. Yeah, and so if you got these parts at home, do try it out. Yeah, or like remix it however you see fit. Most of all, stay creative, have fun. And yeah, try to kind of let go of any stressors that you have in your life while you're kind of in the moment building these and having fun, you know. Highly suggest that. And if you like this type of content and you have not, sorry, my tongue was failing me, and you haven't subscribed yet, would really appreciate that. A like and a share. Shares are really big. And so thank you for all of that. And you know, all the money that we generate in the on the channel, the ad revenue goes to unbound.org and Kiva charitable organizations. So you're making a difference while also having fun. Okay. I appreciate y'all watching, and you have a blessed day. Okay. Bye-bye.